Okay, class, today we're going to learn about ratios and writing them. There are three different ways you can write a ratio. The key, though, is the order in which it's listed. In here, we're talking about the U.S. Census Bureau, which is this year. Hopefully your families have filled it out. But it says males to females. So I can write it as 64 to 100, 64 to 100, or 64 over 100. They're all three acceptable ways. You want to reduce them out, okay? So if I think of a fraction, I can divide both of these by 4, okay? 64 divided by 4 is 16. 100 divided by 4 is 25. If you think of it like this, you can do all of them the same way. So this will just be 16 to 25, 16 to 25. Okay? The key here is the order in which they list it. I like to, especially when I do it this way, I like to put what I'm comparing. And when we get into later solving proportions, it's going to be very important to label the two things you're comparing. Let's go to the next one. Take a second, all right? Try this problem on your own. You can pause the video, try it on a piece of paper. Okay. Are these two going to be the same? So we have 19 to 10 is 19 to 10 equal to 505 over 255. Okay. When doing anything with ratios, you want to reduce out. I know 5 will go into this. 5 goes into this. 101 times. 5 goes into this 51 times. So we have 19 over 10. Is that equal to 101 over 51? Well, you can see if I try to make this 51, that would be very tough, but I can just multiply this by 5, multiply this one by 5. It's kind of close, right? It's not exact, but what you can do is you can cross multiply. What that means is I'm going to cross multiply 19 times 51. You can do it on the side. Okay, you get 969. And is that equal to 10 times 101? No, they're not the same. So these are not equal ratios. Okay. All we're doing here is just trying to compare, set up the ratios, reduce them to the simplest form. All right, brown bears and polar bears. Write the ratio in simplest form and compare the weights of them. So a brown bear is 325, a polar bear is 1,000. Write a ratio to compare the weights of the bears. Okay. It doesn't tell you which way it is, so you would put it. So I would say a brown bear to a polar bear. 325, 1,000. Well, I'm thinking of quarters right here. If I got $3.25, how many quarters is that? Well, $1 is 4 quarters, so $3 would be 12 quarters, plus another one will be 13. How many quarters is $10? Because 1,000 is really just $10. 4 quarters in a dollar times 10 is 40. And that's my simplest form. 13 over 40. Let's see what's another good one that we're going to do. Okay. This one right here. Okay. Now we're just counting this up however we have to put each ratio in simplest form. So I'm going to pull this up here so you guys can see it. take a second, pause the video, and answer these questions. Welcome back. Hopefully you took your time to do it. I'm just going to make it a little easier for us because I have the ability to do that. I'm going to move the shapes so we can really see what's going on. Well, whatever, we can see that there. Bring these over here. Bring these stars over here. So, bring all these smiley faces here. Now we have them grouped up. We know how many of each one I have. So I'm looking at smiley faces. I have 7 smiley faces to 3 flowers. Is anything hiding up there? No. Okay. 7 to 3. This is easy. You're just counting, okay? I want to get to this part. This right here is what I want to get to. See, stars, 5 to these, whatever these are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Flowers are 3. So stars and smiles. So you have to add up all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 12. 3 to 12. Is that simplest form? Nope. 1 to 4. All shapes. About that. All shapes. And this thing to all shapes. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to all shapes. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 2 to 7. Okay, that's the key there. Just adding them all up here. It's going to be 21, 2, 2, 4, 6, 7, which is 3 to 1. Here. Smiles and whatever that is. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 13 and 9. Okay. There's our basic, just setting up ratios and making sure we're simplifying. Work on your packets, and the next lesson will be posted shortly.